It's finally here, Custom GPTs with web search through Zapier. So I'm gonna show you a quick way to basically create your own custom GPT that is basically something using OpenAI and ChatGPT to prompt and get unique information. Basically, you can create your own prompt, then you can make it do web search and you can program it to answer in very specific ways like a chatbot would. Then you can use that and integrate it into Zapier to build that into any workflow. So for this use case, I'm gonna talk through what my sales team does. Basically what we do is we have someone schedule a call with us. The chatbot will then read all of the information, check out their website, and then go do research on the company. So it'll basically get that pre-call set up for them. So it'll do a whole bunch of research and it'll give my sales team information like value proposition, what the product is, who the founder is, what their background was, any new awards, anything to get them excited, basically just setting them up for success. And to do that, of course, I had to create my own prompt, but then I also had to create a way for it to search the internet. The two tools you're gonna need, number one is Zapier, of course. The other one is going to be GPT Trainer, and then any calendar software that you wanna use that works with Zapier. Basically, I'm gonna show you high level. We have a Calendly invite, so someone books a call with my company, they answer a couple questions through Calendly. We're gonna go ahead and filter that out, so you'll look for it, and we're looking for calls that are sales related, so demos, leads, for us PR, and then it's gonna go into this custom GPT. So we're gonna come here, this is what it looks like. I got this on AppSumo a while ago and had a lifetime deal, but it's still fairly affordable. So here are all the chatbots. This one is gonna be the sales prep chatbot, and basically you can create from template or new from blank. It's really simple. There's not a lot of settings you have to do, so I'm just gonna go through it quickly. We create a new one. You're going to want to come in and then go to your agent. So in here, you're gonna create your custom prompts. So I will let you just view my prompts, but basically I'm telling it you're a BDR expert, you're pre-screening these calls, and you're also, one of the things I didn't mention is we're gonna determine if the call is qualified, and we're gonna do something cool with that after. A longer prompt, but again, this is just what we're doing is we're making it do research, summarize, and give value, and then in the second step, we're determining if it's qualified, and I have a little extra step to that. At the bottom, you'll see temperature, and that's how creative it gets, and you can play with different things there. Now, the only other real setting you need to do is under knowledge, you're gonna have to turn on the Google search beta. That's gonna allow it to actually actively live search and no code. And then that's it. All you're gonna have to do is know your chatbot's unique UUID. And now we're gonna integrate GPT Trainer. We're gonna give it basically all the information from that call and give it the unique chatbot code. It's gonna let it run, and then it'll give you the answer like you would in a normal chatbot. So it'll say, you know, I looked up Scott Bartnick, he's the co-founder of Otter PR. Otter PR is a public relations agency focused on media relations for top tier businesses. Then what I'm doing in the next step is classifying. So I gave it another prompt. It's gonna take all that information, including the answers from the chatbot, and then use that to categorize the information. So then from there, it'll tell you what category it is, whether it's hot, cold, so I can pull that back up so you can see it. I gave it a prompt, basically just telling it to look for a category, whether it's hot, warm, not qualified, or unknown. Now you wanna do have unknown just in case there's not enough information. You don't want to force it into a different category. And then I'm using the fastest model, the newest model. My temperature is somewhat creative, but not too creative. Then continue. Basically, I want this date time is set up so it'll send a reminder. It'll basically send an email to my team 1 hour before their scheduled call. So you have to format it. You take the time input of the start time, output the date, format, that's it. So if you come in here, you can do if statements, and then you're just going to have a branch come out. Basically, you're gonna set up your filter. So category, if hot, do this. And then category, if not qualified or unknown, do this. And then if category warm, do that. So this one should be hot, and it is, and it came through. So then it's just gonna go through the steps. All of these are more or less the same. You just send an email saying, hey, you have a hot lead, go check it out. This is a great time to call them and connect. The next thing here is just that delay. That's what we set before, is it's gonna wait till 1 hour before that scheduled call, and then it'll send them all the information, all the research we did on the customer, so that way they have quicker prep for their calls and ideally go into more depth, and it's a little bit of taking out some of that guesswork for them. So I really hope you guys liked this video. If you're interested in Zapier automations, OpenAI, lead generation, please make sure to subscribe down below. Thank you.